Businesses have a profound impact on society. Their activities can have both positive and negative social impacts. On the one hand, businesses contribute to economic growth by creating jobs and providing goods and services. On the other hand, some business activities can cause environmental damage, exploit workers, or undermine social welfare. A common framework that companies use to address these societal impacts is corporate social responsibility, CSR. Through CSR initiatives, businesses voluntarily engage in ethical labor practices, environmental sustainability, and community development. For example, a company might invest in renewable energy to reduce its carbon footprint, or it might create education programs to benefit local communities. However, CSR on its own is not always enough. It often lacks enforceability and depends on a company's willingness to follow through on its commitments. That's why businesses are turning to governance frameworks to ensure accountability. A key governance framework is the Triple Bottom Line, TBL, which expands the traditional focus on profit to include people and planet. The TBL encourages businesses to balance financial returns with their social and environmental responsibilities. While this framework is useful for long-term sustainability, it also requires strong leadership and clear governance structures to succeed. To ensure that businesses follow through on these sustainability commitments, leaders must embed environmental, social, and governance (ESG) principles into their governance frameworks. ESG evaluates a company's performance in these three areas and holds the business accountable to stakeholders, including employees, customers, and investors. By integrating ESG, leaders can ensure that sustainability is embedded into every level of the organization, from strategic decision-making to daily operations. One example of a company successfully implementing ESG is Unilever, which has embedded sustainability into its core business strategy. Unilever's leadership has created transparent reporting processes and stakeholder engagement initiatives to ensure that they meet both environmental and social goals. This balance of profitability and sustainability is key to their long-term success. Transparency and accountability are crucial when embedding sustainability into governance. Leaders must ensure that stakeholders have access to clear and accurate information about the company's sustainability efforts. This means providing regular reports, engaging in open dialogue with stakeholders, and ensuring that ethical practices are followed at every stage of the business process. Leadership in sustainability also requires balancing stakeholder interests with the company's long-term sustainability goals. For example, investors may push for short-term profits, but leaders must ensure that these pressures don't override the company's commitment to sustainability. Successful leaders create strategies that align financial success with social and environmental responsibility, ensuring long-term value for all stakeholders. In conclusion, businesses don't operate in isolation. Their activities have far-reaching impacts on society, and it is up to responsible leaders to ensure that these impacts are positive. By adopting frameworks like CSR, TBL, and ESG, and embedding transparency and accountability into their governance structures, leaders can drive long-term sustainability. As we move forward, think about how these concepts can apply to your industry, and how leadership plays a crucial role in ensuring that businesses contribute positively to society.